Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a good day. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about what I did to my room, and let me see if I can. Yep, yeah. In this video, I'm just gonna talk about what I made a few changes in the room here, and I'll just show you how my room is right now. If you go back and see my previous videos, you'll be able to see how my room was before. And I have set up a pin board and I've did something there which I'll be also talking about in this video. Actually I forgot in the last video. So the next thing which I'm planning to do is kind of like there are a few things which I'm planning to do is apart from my room as well. So the first thing is that probably I'll paint the room myself and see if I can do something about it. And because I went to Chennai last week and Selva had a few paints which I got it from him. So I'll probably do some painting with the paint here. And that's my dog sneezing. And yeah, again he sneezed. So I hope if you haven't seen any dogs sneeze, probably that was the first time you have seen. So, and I actually have moved my whole setup. I'm not sure if you can see the room here, and you can see the room. That's my dog there. And so this is the setup right now. I just moved my table doors here facing the sun, but I kind of like moved here, and that is a black pin board which I did like do it yourself, kind of like I did it by myself, and that's it. So those are the pictures which I've actually printed out. So I'm not sure if you guys so the reason for having the pictures is that I'm probably I'm sure that in each and every one of your life there will be like a few people who would have contributed something in your life, or either directly or indirectly. And so I wanted to always remember these people in my life, and I wanted to actually have it in my room, a part of my daily routine, and have it pinned it up in the board. So that's the whole reason of creating the board. I knew that I was doing this for this exact purpose, where I want to have a board and I want to pin the pictures. And I had this idea like 2 months back, but I actually did it only yesterday. So yeah. So I'll probably explain or just share a few incidents, or why I have like these images here. So I'm not sure if you're able to see. Let me go in and see if I can. Oh, yep, I think you guys can see with my camera. Hopefully I'll be able to see everything. Okay. The first thing is, this is my mother here. She has been she's done a lot for me. She's very kind. She's very lovable. I really can't thank her for anything. Not just to my mother, but my father as well. So that's why I had my mother's picture here, my father's picture here, and both of them in this picture. So the reason is that we are not from a very rich family, or so like kind of like that. So we're not even a middle class family. So, and these two guys actually worked hard a lot, and gave me a good education. For example, let me say that from my village, so they not that we didn't earn that much, but what my father and mother did is that joined me in a school where other rich people in my village did not even consider joining them. So that's the kind of thing which my parents did to give me a good education. So I'm always grateful for them to raise me. And this is my sister here. She has been always been supporting personally here in my life as well, and she has been also a great sister for me. And where should I start? Let's start from actually here, because this is my school friend. So let me go from here. So Abhishek. So during my school times, I was not a good kid. I was kind of like a bad kid, and he was my roommate. And one of the incidents which happened in my school, which I will never forget. Probably I'll talk about it in a different video in a different time. But I think Abhishek was a good part in that time in making me a good person who I am right now. So that's the reason Abhishek is there. And he's not a kid. He's actually, if you see him right now, he has like full beard. I just sneaked this picture from his computer when I went to his home. So instead of having his present picture, I just have the picture here. And this is Sabita here, and she has been a great part of my life as well, where I was able to know more about the hardships of women, how like from the childhood and many stuff like kind of like that through her. And that's why I have a picture of Sabita here. And okay, this picture is actually we went for like a field trip during our bachelor's. And are you guys able to see this picture here? Yeah, this picture here. Yeah. So the kid was actually I was trying to take photographs, and she was so shy and smiling, where she didn't want to actually show her smile to me. So which really was a cute moment to see in person. And that moment was always in my life, where being happy and being shy is part of life, and you should always cherish that feeling. And coming here, if you see this, maybe I'll just, if you guys can see, this is a group which after my 12th I actually was studying in, in my 12th, after I finished my 12th, I went for like Chennai to study in Akash for around like a crash course for 3 months for the IIT JAM preparation, which was AIEEE before. So had a fun time in those 3 months, and I really loved those bunch of people here. And after that, this is the group picture of my bachelor's, which I'm not here because one of the drawbacks of being a photographer is that you will not be in the picture most of the time, which is a very big minus point for being a photographer. So the bachelor's group I really love. That's when I started freelancing, stuff like that, which has been a great part of my journey right now. And during my bachelor's is where I met Priya and Selva. And Priya and Selva, Priya has been a great support for me. I'm sure if my friends from Madras University are saying, they would know that what kind of support she has been doing, especially when during exams, to be frank. And Selva has also been a great support, and I really admire what he's doing. He's single-handedly managing his home and stuff like that. Personally, I like him, what he's doing there as well. And so this picture was taken when I went to Dehradun for a conference without knowing. I didn't ask my HOD's department, and I just went on my own and kind of like participated here there. It's kind of like these kind of things which you really like, doing it on your own. And That's that. And here is Troy. He's a very good person, and he's been supporting me for the past 1.5 years. And he's very he's kind by heart, and he is really a helpful person, and he also has a great smile. And I want to mention that as well. So and who here is Toponda, who's kind of I was working at TFI a year back, like around 4 months back, and I really appreciate and really have my respects for Taponda, where he takes his work seriously and sincerely. He does his work sincerely, which I haven't seen anyone, which I haven't seen that in anyone, and I really appreciate for him. And that's why I like really that's why I really like Taponda. And here is my father's brother, and he's right now not mentally unstable kind of thing, but I have learned what I've learned or seen is that the importance of mental health. So my father and my mother used to say that he was the most cleanest guy in a family, where he wouldn't even take a glass of water from a person who hasn't had a bath. So that's the kind of guy he was before. But right now he's kind of like he's not mentally unstable, and he's in a kind of in a bad shape. Nothing outside or anything happened. I think it's just his mental state, and I hope. But he's still he's still a good guy, and I really like him. But that's kind of a thing which puts me in perspective about mental health, where it's very important for each and every person to always be mentally good and be happy about what you're doing. And but last but not least, this is Gilbert. Right now, he's also a very good guy, and he's been so helpful to me at times when I was in need of help, and that's why I have his picture here. I think I have to add still more pictures in this pinboard, which I'll probably oh, that is Tommy there. If you are able to see, that is Tommy here, and this is the old Tommy, and he is right now very old. He's becoming old and he's becoming weak, which is kind of like worrying, but I think that's part of life, right? So yeah, that's that. And I have these as right now summer is starting right now, so I was also planning to buy kind of like a pot where we can pour water and keep it for the birds, and another one for the street dogs outside, which I would recommend also doing it. I would also recommend you guys to doing it. And this is like a food, because I have seen some sparrows coming in the morning, so I thought of maybe keeping them a little bit food there so that they can just eat and do it. And I've also bought this blue snowball mic, which I had previously, and I'm right now setting up my room. Probably the next thing is the computer, which I was telling. So this is kind of like an update, and my thought is that if you have someone, I know it's kind of like a weird thing, but or you may not feel doing this, but if you have someone who have given you a trait or a thing or some knowledge and have changed your life in a different way, I would appreciate if you do something for them in some way or another, or just let them know that it has, like, you have been a part of it, and that would be a good thing to do, right? Also a fun thing to do. Yeah. So that's all, guys. That's all in this video, and I hope you guys have a good day. See you guys in the next video. Yeah, so this is all my room, my personal stuff, and I also want, so the other reason for documenting is also to look into my on the business perspective. So one of the things which I'm planning to do is also build a Chrome extension, which went on Upwork and found a guy, found a freelancer, and I've talked with him, went on a Zoom call. I think we'll probably start working on the project. I want to build a Chrome extension, so I'll update it if how things are going on that side. And what I want to eventually do is kind of like a productized service where you do a service on a monthly basis. So yeah, right now I don't have any figures right now, but I'll probably update you guys in the upcoming videos about it. So I hope you guys have a good day, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.